know that game Momotaro Dentetsu? If you've never played it, it is a Nintendo game in which you have a train company and your trains travel around Japan buying stations and making money. It's a very fun children's game, except for one very terrible thing. Your company can be visited by a baby Bombi, a little unlucky spirit. This little unlucky spirit can cause just a little havoc to your company. Little things like causing interest rates to rise or prices to increase. But then by the next fiscal year, that baby Bombi can turn into a Bimbo-gami, causing financial ruin to your company to the point of going bankrupt. You can lose the game because of this Bimbo-gami. It's so frustrating and unfair. Well, that Bimbo-gami has come to Tempachido Hall. And sadly, this channel is going to drastically change. So, what happened and what's going to happen now that the Bimbo-gami is here? After experiencing the passing of my kodan master in 2020, and also another very bad incident that destroyed my career as a live performer in 2022, I came to YouTube hoping to find a larger audience who would enjoy Japanese history in the form of kodan storytelling. I had a very enthusiastic sponsor who was extremely supportive of my dream of spreading kodan. However, the economy in Japan right now is really bad. Really, really bad. The yen has been devaluating, the price of living has skyrocketed and continues to do so, and now we're experiencing major food shortages. This is a picture of where the rice should be in my local supermarket. Those shelves should be stocked with several different brands of 1 and 5 kilogram bags of rice. Those bags are now gone, replaced by portioned 200-gram microwavable rice packets. But very soon now, those packets will be gone, and no one will be able to buy rice at all. That's just one extreme example. For other food items, Japan is importing those in, but it just makes prices rise even more. It's getting that bad. Unfortunately, due to these economic issues, I have very suddenly lost all support to this channel. I've been given a time frame of 3, possibly 4 months to give it one last push before I have to pause all future production. I don't know if any of you realized that something was up when I posted a few weird polls on the community tab. Maybe you didn't, but looking at the results, I'm terrified that you're going to hate what will have to happen going forward for the rest of the year. Being at the mercy of the Bimbo-gami, this is all that I can do. So, presently, there are 3 regular programs on this channel. A Night at Tempachido Hall, Yume Makura Kodan, and Japanese History, Culture, and Kodan, also known as HCK. I am a kodan storyteller, not a historian and not a researcher, so I really should focus on what it is that I was trained to do. And so I've decided to have 1 kodan performance a month at Tempachido Hall for the rest of the year. That's 4 more performances. These performances will be called Lights Out. Due to the Bimbo-gami at Tempachido Hall, Tempachido Hall can only keep the lights on for a certain amount of time, which means the lights can go out even in the middle of a performance. If you like the story and you want to see the end of the performance, you can go to my Ko-fi page and sign up for the Lights Out membership tier. Should you do so, Tempachido Hall will turn the lights back on and you can see the end of the performance all ad-free. The amount of coffee that I am asking for is the same as a live performance. If you feel like you want to support this channel, this is something that I'm more than happy to do for you. However, do not feel obliged in any way, shape, or form. I just really wish that I could do more to keep these performances free for you. As for Yume Makura Kodan and the HCK programs, they will be discontinued. Yume Makura Kodan was never popular, but it really hurts me to put HCK on hold. HCK was my favorite to produce along with the performances at Tenpachido Hall. I will also be enabling mid-reel ads for all of my content. I really hate mid-reel ads myself, but the Bimbo-gami is here, and he makes things really unfair. Sadly, without support, Tenpachido Hall will be closing its doors on December 31st. I'm hoping that this will be temporary until I get my life together, but since I have to return to the workforce in order to make a living, I probably won't be back for quite a while. It's the last thing that I want to do, but I can't continue on without support. This Bimbo-gami is really strong, and I'm really afraid that I won't be able to shake him off. To end on a positive note, I will do my very best for you for the rest of the year. I will be happy to spend these last few months enjoying kodan with you. Please look out for these lights out performances at Tenpachido Hall, which will appear in the A Night at Tenpachido Hall playlist and on the podcast playlist as well. I will let you know in the community tab when these performances will appear, but more than likely they'll appear towards the middle of each month for the rest of the year. But that's all I have. Thank you so very much.